Chemistry questions. I hate to bring this up. Anthony Rendon is out again. He's going to have hip surgery for a hip impingement. They think he's going to miss at least half the season. This guy is still owed $70 million on his contract. John, in 4 years with the Angels, he's played 205 games. He's missed 438 games. He's been on the disabled list 12 times already. When they put him on the 60-day DL and a roster move, that'll be the 13th trip. It's just absolutely stunning how this investment is blown up in the face of the Angel organization. Now, there's a lot of other storylines involving the Angels. They just announced this morning, after meeting with Mike Trout, he will no longer be their all-star center fielder. He's moving to right field. Sometimes he might be their DH, but he wants to play every day. He's going to play in right field where they think the wear and tear factor will be less. He's had so many health issues himself. He's had 4 major different injuries, running into fences, diving for balls, stepping on sprinkler heads in the outfield, etc. First full workout today, Jorge Soler is their designated hitter. Guy's got quite a track record, Kansas City, Atlanta, hitting home runs. He's got to play in the outfield sometime, but he's going to be their DH. And Yoan Moncada, highly regarded Red Sox, White Sox third baseman, taking all the ground balls at third base. It's going to be interesting to see what the mix is in the bullpen. Everybody's excited that they can choose either Ben Joyce and his 102-mile-an-hour fastball, the young right-hander, or Kenley Jansen with 447 career saves, who's still got gas left in the tank. Going to be interesting to see if you say Kikuchi can become the frontline cornerstone starter. He's got a history of taking the ball every fourth day. Toronto and Houston had a little bit of injuries one time. And it's going to be interesting to see whether there's any gas left in the tank for Kyle Hendricks and whether or not some of the other young starting pitchers led by Reed Detmers can be good and dominant as they were for chunks of time before they had health issues. Can they bounce back? Angels, team question mark. Chemistry questions you have to talk about. But those are all the big stories. First day of full practice, Cactus League for Halo Baseball. What do you think?
I still haven't really settled in on this roster. I mean, I was thinking, okay, you move Trout to right, which I understand the rationale. Who's playing center? Is it Mickey Moniak? Is it someone else? There's all these different names. And I think the big names, we're not sure if they're going to get a lot of playing time. Like Tim Anderson's going to maybe make that roster, but you don't know what his status is going to be.
And they signed 21 off-season free agents, 21. Most of them are 4A players or fringe major leaguers. Some of them are established major leaguers, like Kikuchi, obviously like Kyle Hendricks before he got hurt with the Chicago Cubs. Tim Anderson, once upon a time, was a 300 hitter before injuries derailed him. So, John, you raised a good question, which kind of goes side by side with what I said. Angel logo is a question mark more than there's anything else. But at least they got guys in there that Ron Washington can play, who've played in different chunks of time successfully in the major leagues. Buy that?
I do. I can see incremental progress. It's just a shame that with the Padres and Dodgers with so much energy and focus that the Angels have been so dormant for the last few years. It'd be nice to see them rise up.
Okay, Angel fans. We got somebody in Orange County that watches this podcast. Somebody's a Halo fan. Somebody a baseball fan. Jump on board. We'll talk about the Angels.